All right, and welcome to the RP Funding Theater. Thanks for joining us on this Monday lunch hour. My name is Dickerman. Got a nice little performance lined up for you here from the guys in Red Light King. So if you guys could, just give them a nice, warm welcome to Kaz and Jules, Red Light King. What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
Great. How are you? Where are you? There
Fantastic.
You
Back here.
Right in the middle.
In the back. Right in the back here. So you guys, tonight's House of Blues with the Sick Puppies.
Yeah.
You guys been out with them for a little while now?
Yes. They're good people.
They're fun. We've had them here
They're
a couple
not that
times,
sick.
actually.
They're quite healthy.
You know, the first time, I got a daughter. She's 6 now, but I think the first time we did something with them, I told my daughter we were out with the Sick Puppies, and she said, "Did they lick you?"
Well, did they?
Well, I told her no, but in the back of my wife was sitting there. In the back of my head, I was thinking I wouldn't mind one, but no, not a word was said in regards to that. But we all love Emma. You guys,
Oh, yeah, Emma's cool.
Emma's very cool, hot, awesome bassist, very cool. Well, I understand you guys are going to play 4 songs for us here today. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa. 4?
That's what they told me. Is that right?
I thought we were doing 10.
Whatever.
Oh, I thought we were doing 1.
It's your stage now, so
We'll do
really
the
it's
same,
up to you.
We'll do the same song 4 times. Here
Excellent.
We go.
Sounds great. Well, what do you want to start with, the first of 4 times?
We're going to start with the song off the first record. It's called Comeback. It was on the Avengers soundtrack, but it wasn't in the movie. It's terrible. So I didn't see the movie because, I have integrity.
But you listen to the soundtrack repeatedly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on repeat. Still on repeat.
Awesome.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's great. It was the 3rd single from that album. So, and we do acoustic version of it, obviously stripped down, but we're gonna try it for you.
Excellent. Red Light King live in the RP Funding Theater.
Many times I've walked the line, I've rolled the dice and questioned my life. Many times I've sacrificed and dealt with the pain. I've been down this road before where the dead ends are, it rains and it pours. I've been down below and it's the price that I paid. Well, I know how it feels when you have to start again. And now there's no one to save me. I know how it feels when the world is gonna end, but they'll see it. Gonna make a comeback. I'm gonna dig 6 feet up tonight. Yeah, gonna get it all back now. Gonna make a comeback this time. Yeah. Look into my eyes and see a graveyard filled with dirt and defeat. Look into my eyes and see the weight on my soul. Where the fallen angels sleep, where the crooked hearts and the crossroads meet, where the haters say my name in carved in stone, Lord. I know how it feels when you haven't got a friend, though they're standing beside me, yeah. I know how it feels when the world is gonna end, but they'll see. Gonna make a comeback. I'm gonna dig 6 feet up tonight. I'm gonna get it all back now. Gonna make a comeback this time. Yeah. I'll risk it all, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna break my back and risk it all. I'm gonna pick my spot, take my shot, just to swallow my pride and risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all, and I won't look back. I'm gonna pick my spot, take my shot, swallow my pride and risk it all. The lights on, the last round. The dark horse keeps on fighting. Gonna make a comeback. I'm gonna dig 6 feet up tonight. Yeah, gonna get it all back now. Gonna make a comeback this time. All right.
Very nice. Red Light King live in the RP Funding Theater, also live up on WJRR.com. So you said that was in the Avengers soundtrack. Kind of a
Right.
big movie.
It
Even
was
if
a
it
big movie.
wasn't in the movie, whatever, who cares?
I did see it, okay? I rented it.
Everybody saw it, I think. So, doing songs like for soundtracks and stuff, I saw you guys, the Person of Interest commercial that's running right now. It's got one of
yeah.
your tracks on it, right?
Yeah, a new song called "Wipe the Floor with You."
Is that kind of like a new revenue for artists? Because as the music landscape changes, how record deals change, and the selling of CDs changes, do you make money doing stuff like that? Video games?
I was just about to say, what's a revenue?
Well, you are. It is the music business, so generally, at some point, you do like to make some money,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we gotta make a living,
Yeah.
And we do. At times, it's been a better living than others. These times, it's hard for rock bands, especially because we have a large overhead. We got to travel, put on a really good show for everybody. There's production value we look for, so we usually try and put on the best show possible for our fans. Yes, revenues as far as getting music placements is great. It's fantastic when it's things that make sense. If we're approached. And I'm rarely approached for things that don't make sense. But if there's something that I feel like our music doesn't make sense with, we'll say no. It's not really about the money. The money with as far as licensing isn't as much as you'd think it would be.
Sure.
It's like if we were to do a commercial for Ford, it's not like they give us all a Ford.
They don't back up
They
a Ford
should.
full of
They
money.
should, yeah. Need new cars.
They should give us a Ford E350. If Ford is listening.
E350 Ford. Please take note of that. Red Light King.
2013. 420 foot-pounds of torque, 350 horsepower. I don't know.
And they can load. Well, you're really into cars. I was
Yeah.
reading. So can you tell us what
And
you have
Ford
right now?
E350s.
And Ford E350s.
Yeah.
So what do you work on cars? You restore cars. What's your project right now? Do you have anything
Oh,
going?
Yeah, I do. Well, I have a 57 Ford Ranchero named Rita. Rita from Reseda. It's the first year of a car truck.
Okay.
Ford Ranchero, and it's the poor boy model. It's the stripped down. It's model 66A. So it's 3 on the tree.
Okay.
So
Those are rare. You don't see those
yeah,
too much.
Yeah, it's like a standard, but you're shifting on the column for those that don't know 3 on the tree. And so it's very difficult for any of the younger generation to try and steal the car because they will not be able to drive it. So it's a cool car. It's a grocery getter, we call them.
Okay.
Nothing really to brag about, but that's what I'm working on right now.
Now, when you do these cars and you remodel them, do you keep them or do you say, okay, I'm done with this project, I'm gonna get rid of it now and I'm gonna move on to something else?
I try and keep them until we run out of money, and then I sell it to pay rent.
Well, it's a great little extra source of income, much like doing,
It's good. Yeah, no, it's another iron in the fire. That's what we call that record.
Of course, yes. New name of the album, Irons in the Fire. So that's kind of an homage to it right there. Just gotten everything you
it's
can.
just an example of what we do to continue to sustain our livelihood as musicians. Obviously we want to be one of the biggest bands in the world. We're building our catalog, and this is our second album, and we're excited, and everybody's moving forward. So we stay positive, and I know I love what I do. I don't know, I can't speak for Jules, but I love what I do.
I love
Jules?
I
Yeah.
love what I do.
Still love it?
100%.
All right. When you get to not loving it, that's the point you got to start asking yourself the
man,
questions,
no, I
right?
mean,
Yeah, no,
If you ever get to that point, you just gotta move on.
well, you just or change,
Yeah. Do something else. Well, you've got plenty of irons in the fire, among other things I've read about. We'll get to that in a minute, but maybe you guys want to play another song for us now?
Yeah, we'll do City Life. That's cool. Is that cool?
Yeah, man.
This is a song about where I come from, Hamilton, Ontario. It's a steel town, and I think people can relate if they come from sort of a blue-collar background. There's a young man with dirt on his hands. There's a room of sweat full of one-night stands. A life of regret in a rock and roll band. A whole lot of debt and a pocket full of sand. But there's a sick mother can't fight a lost son. And there's a father didn't know he had one. A run-down caddy in the neighbor's backyard. The kid got shot and it all fell apart. Just another day in the city life. Just another day where we live or die. Oh, we're all praying through the smoke-filled sky. judge. Shout to loose cannon, says he won't lose much. A prospect picked and he's earning his patch. Dealt a dirty deed and is paid for a cash. The pressure's so thick you forget how to breathe. You gotta get drunk just to blow off some steam. So many lights but we're kept in the dark. Well, they can take it all but we still got heart. Yeah. Just another day in the city life. Just another day where we live or die. Oh, we're all praying through the smoke-filled sky. Just another day in the city life. Yeah. There's no need to be nervous. We were born to fight. Sons and daughters, we can take it outside. We'll follow the lead, lead me to water. Do what it takes, and take it from me. Ain't nothing left, you can read me my rights. Carry the load in the city life. Just another day in the city life. Just another day where we live or die. Oh, we're all praying through the smoke-filled sky. Just another day in the city life. Yeah, the city life.
Red Light King live in the RP Funding Theater, also live up on WJRR.com. Tonight, see them live at the House of Blues along with Sick Puppies. Tickets still available if you want to go out tonight. Just a few tickets left if you want to head out and check out. Should be a great show this evening. So we mentioned the irons in the fire and the various things, your interest in cars. I believe last time we were here, Kaz, I asked you off air about your judo career, alternate in the Canadian Olympics for the Olympic judo team.
Right.
Do you get to train anymore? Is that something you still get to do, or is it just, everything else?
Beat up our drummer, Jaden, who's back there.
All the time.
Yeah.
Is that how you keep sharp, beating up your bandmates?
Yeah, well, he started
He's the punching
boxing a
bag.
lot, so he's really enthusiastic. He tries to get all the other bands to box him. It's pretty awesome. So
There-
all the other bands are like, "What's with your drummer?"
Why, why does he want to fight us?
Yeah,
Actually,
no, it's good.
it seems like a lot of Matt Heffy. I don't know if you know Matt Heffy from Trivium. He started training jiu-jitsu with me recently, so
Oh, okay,
he's really
cool.
into it. The guys from Five Finger Death Punch are into it. So it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
weird how many musicians have gotten
Right.
into various martial arts.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, I was doing judo since I was 7, and it was pretty much all I did. I made my first recording when I was 16, and so then I think music was an outlet from the judo. It kind of the two main things that I did in my life. But judo was full time. I trained at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, and I didn't have a social life, and I trained really, really, really ridiculously hard. And no, it was a big part of my life. I take it with me everywhere I go. In the band and just the way I think about stuff, and it's good to be able to defend yourself too.
Yeah, it's always good. Well, there's always. I don't know if you've ever seen the famous video of Maynard James Keenan from Tool on stage, and some fan comes up and he ends up
Right.
choking him to sleep. You haven't had to dump anybody on their heads yet on stage?
I've thrown some guys off stage before. I used to have a guy come up and we'd arm wrestle, sometimes.
yeah.
This was a long time ago.
Every show we'd have.
When
someone
our
come up.
music sucked, we came up with a lot of really cool concepts. But now we just let the music speak for itself.
So do you follow the fight game and all? You like
Not
Ron-
really, man.
No?
I liked Couture. He reminded me of the way I used to fight. He was a pretty fair, straight up guy, and I like the Frenchman there.
St. Pierre.
Yeah, St. Pierre.
Canadians.
He
All you
reminds me of
Canadians love him.
Yeah, he reminds me of every French guy I've ever trained with.
Yeah.
They just won't stop. It's like, all right, dude, relax.
I just
He's
thought
great.
Ronda Rousey, the female fighter in the UFC now, she's a judo representative.
Yeah.
Thought that might interest
I mean,
the.
judo's a great sport for martial artists because the throws and it's so dynamic and.
It looks like it hurts
Yeah, it's
all the
brutal. I'm in
time.
pain right now,
There's
man. I'm
constant tosses. So a little easier on your body to be on stage each and every night.
A little bit. But I like to crowd surf and get out there with everyone. So sometimes I get thrown around a bit. But
Right on. All right, you guys want to do another song for us?
yeah, what do you want to do? tune for that. That's great.
Red Light King.
Because I know you guys really support us on that one, so I appreciate that.
Great track.
And yeah, so Neil Young gave us the okay for this one. I wrote a song about my dad, and it was the first time Neil Young's ever allowed a sample, and it was the first single off the last album, and we do an acoustic version of it. This one's called Old Man. He didn't have much, a pair of hard-working hands. Everything that I needed, I got it from the old man. With the 9-second dream, drove the red light bandit, and the grease on his hands was the way he commanded. In the life he demanded, it kept us all in the struggle. When he ruled with his fist, it kept us all out of trouble. Even though he would leave, he wore his heart on his sleeve, and by the way that he walked, taught me how to believe. He said, "Oh man, look at my life, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life, yeah, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh man, take a look at my life. Oh man, take a look at my life." Now growing up at the track, he had a reason for being fast. His heart felt like breaking, he looked right up at the ceiling and start again. Never breathe a word of his loss, 'cause it's not about winning, it's the rivers you cross. And the pain you feel could be the fuel that you use. If you needed direction, be it the path that you choose. My old man is a legend, casts a shadow so great. I think of how he is watching with every move that I make. Come on. Oh man, look at my life, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life, yeah, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh man, take a look at my life. Oh man, take a look at my life. Now there's no slowing down, only setting the pace. No more dreams will be stolen, just the right ones to chase. And you've been through the worst, now you know who to trust. Leave them something behind before the ashes and dust, yeah. The ashes and dust, yeah. Oh man, look at my life, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life, yeah, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Oh man, take a look at my life. Oh man, take a look at my life, 'cause I'm a lot like you. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Live in the RP Funding Theater, it is Red Light King, Kaz, and Jules. That song right there, we talked about it last time, but of course, you went through quite a few hoops to get Neil Young to let you use some of that, right?
Yeah, Neil Young's a bit of a gangster. I don't know if people know that, but he's got a big camp surrounding him, so it was just hard to get him to hear the song.
Yeah.
Everyone said no, but no one ever listened to the song. Just like, you can't sample it. I was like, that's a pretty good song. Let's try it. Let's try and get it to him. It was the last song we added on the record because we weren't gonna get it. And then the president of our record label, Bob Cavallo, he's 74 years old. He's retired now, but he came up with Elliot Roberts and all these cats that are pals with Neil and managed Neil and that generation. So Bob was able to get it into Neil's hands. He heard it, he liked it, and said, "Let's put it out."
Sometimes you just got to get straight to the man. You can't deal with all the middlemen.
So that was very cool. Because his story was that he left Canada and he moved to Hollywood in a hearse, actually. They used to hide weed underneath the dash. Anyways, Neil. So and then my story is 5 years ago. I sold all my stuff and split to Hollywood and did the same sort of thing. So
Minus the weed in the dashboard.
Minus the weed in the
No weed
well.
in the dashboard.
yeah,
Okay.
gas tank. What?
Yeah, so originally from Canada, our government shut down right now. Can you go get health care if you want still? Are you able to? I know you're not paying taxes, but can you just
Yeah.
take a drive?
Yeah, I mean, if something really happened, we'd probably we'd probably go back. But I've been here 5 years. My green card's all happening now, so it's all legit. Yeah,
Right.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Just don't get sick. That's all. Just don't go to a national park and don't get sick. I think
Yeah,
you'll be okay for a little while.
I mean, I don't want to get political because I'm a musician, and I believe in equality and fairness for all, and I'd love to see everybody get good health care. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think everybody can agree well on good health care, regardless of your political opinions. We just want to be able to go to the doctor and get health care. That's all.
Yeah, totally, man.
Like they do in Canada.
Yeah, I mean, people are working hard here too, so.
All right, well, you guys picked a hell of a day to be here in Florida, man. The weather's just beautiful. I mean, it just changed. It went from being blistering, brutally hot to just dropping down a little bit. You're playing House of Blues on Disney property. Do you guys actually get any time to go and check out our theme parks? Disney,
No.
Universal, Halloween Horror Nights?
Nah, I mean, I don't know.
Last time we were in town, we went on the Star Wars ride.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. And
Yeah.
you were the alien.
Yeah, I
Like
was.
one of
You
us-
know,
You're-
you go
you're-
in, you
you're
step
in?
into the thing, and then like
Yeah.
the rebel or
That
whatever.
actually
The
was
rebel
that
spy.
right.
You're the rebel
I was the
spy.
rebel spy,
C-3PO
yeah.
was there, and then I was like, we need him on stage with us, because that would be awesome. So we need to steal that C-3PO.
Well, maybe you go back. I mean,
Or
you're
get-
right there. You're right up the street. I mean, House of
Or
Blues
get our
is...
bass player to dress up as C-3PO.
It's in the heat of it all. So another theme parks. Now we got Halloween Horror Nights going on, which is pretty cool. I know you're from California, so they have it out over there. But
last time we played with Slash here.
Yep.
Yeah, that was rad.
that's pretty cool.
Slash is a good guitar player.
Yeah, I've heard that. It
He
seems to
likes
be
to play.
the case. All right. Well, can we get one more sample of what we can expect tonight at the House of Blues with the Sick Puppies?
Well, this is a song for us last year that did really, really well. It's called "Bullet in My Hand," and yeah, we do an acoustic version of it. It's a song that I wrote for that record, and it's like I had a long-term not even long-term. I had a couple really bad years with drug abuse and alcohol, and it's about getting off the ground and getting out of the dark. This one's called "Bullet in My Hand." I got a fast life with a slow cutting knife. I've been drinking out of poison well. No home and a bag of bones and nothing else left to sell. I know why I'm in this hell, I just don't wanna believe. But past that line you just can't tell. But right now there's someone looking out for me. I came out of the darkness with the bullet in my hand. I got one more shot at living. I'm lucky that I can, 'cause I got a little roughed up. I really got roughed up. I came out of the darkness with the bullet in my hand. I got a cold state, a wound still there, but there ain't much left to bleed. Short fuse that I still use, I'm my own worst enemy. Stare at the faces I once knew, lined up just to bury me. And there's a long black car that's waiting to leave right now. There's someone looking out for me. I came out of the darkness with the bullet in my hand. I got one more shot at living. I'm lucky that I can, 'cause I got a little roughed up. I really got roughed up. I came out of the darkness with the bullet in my hand. I got a little roughed up, a bullet in my hand. I really got roughed up. Can you see the light?
See the light.
Can you see the light?
See the light.
Can you see the light? But I can't see the light. Yeah. There's someone looking out for me. I came out of the darkness with the bullet in my hand. I got one more shot at living. I'm lucky I can, 'cause I got a little roughed up. I really got roughed up. I came out of the darkness with the bullet in my hand.
There you go. Red Light King live on WJRR.com and the RP Funding Theater. Kaz and Jules. Guys, thanks for coming in, hanging out with us for a bit. Is this an early call for you?
Not really. Not really. You know, we've been dicing around the country pretty good. So
Yeah.
we've got some early bus calls, yeah.
You got the grind going.
I just really appreciate you guys coming in too and supporting us and supporting the radio, supporting artists like that on a Tuesday.
Lunchtime.
Hopefully we got you out of work, you know.
Yeah, for a little while, right? Give yourselves a round of
Yeah,
applause.
thank
We're
you,
getting
guys.
out of work.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Work sucks. All right, guys. Well, tonight, House of Blues with the Sick
Sometimes.
Puppies, of course, the new CD, Irons in the Fire.
Yeah.
It's out now. You guys get anything? Facebook, Twitter, website? How should
All
people
that
keep up
stuff.
with Red
We have
Light King?
all the social media. I'm a knucklehead, so I'm like, you know, working on it.
You actually
So
do it
if I
yourself?
don't get back to you, I'm not insulting you. I'm trying.
You don't got a guy that does all your
A guy. Yeah,
social
no,
media?
yeah, but you know it's not me because he's doing like happy faces and funny hashtags.
I still don't know how to do those things.
LOL.
Not exactly your personality
No.
type, the LOL.
Not your
I'm
your cup of
working
tea.
on it, man. I'm
Awesome.
trying to lighten up a little bit.
Well, it should be a great show tonight at the House of Blues. Like I said, some tickets still available at the door, guys. Thanks as
Yeah.
always for coming
We'll
in.
see
Great to see you
tonight.
again.
Everybody come tonight.
Everybody come
Otherwise,
out.
I'll be pissed. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a great show. Both bands are great live. You got a little taste of Red Light King here today. You can see more tonight. Plugged in, fully set to go. Same for the Sick Puppies. Guys, thanks for coming in. We'll do
Yeah.
autographs and everything in just a minute. We're
Yeah.
live in the
Thanks so
RP
much
Funding
for the
Theater.
support, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.